Something we have to have for any snowstorm, right? You got to have the bread, and I got some bread here for a reason. First of all, this is what a half an inch of snow looks like. One slice of bread in terms of snow fell in the last half hour. We're not getting 9 inches of rain in an hour. Here's what's happening. The computer is picking up on hail. Anytime we see purple in a storm, that indicates hail. The computer's not smart enough to sense, at least in this mode, what's hail, what's rain. That's what you have me for. So there is some hail out of this storm.
Thursday and Friday, we have highs of 92.
And then at least we cool off for the weekend into the 80s. Cool, right? I should put that in quotes. Thanks so much. You did an incredible job. I appreciate the help.
I know nothing about weather.
Well, I think you proved to us that you did. Here's what it usually would look like inside that dome. We would see that right there. That's also gone. I spritz my windshield when it has frost on it. The thicker the frost, the more I have to spritz it. And what happens is the frost just magically disappears.
Oh.
We pulled the plug on that one. Enough was enough. I mean, seriously. So the tornado warning is for this very strong storm that has a lot of lightning with it as well. I'm going to zoom in to the storm itself just to kind of get a better picture of exactly where it is right now. So here's 11, just for scale. 11's right here. Liverpool, the strongest part of the storm is sliding just to your north. If there is a tornado, it's right here. And I'm going to blow up Lancaster County and has all these little dots of where there's been a lot of earthquakes, and notice how it's about in the same area. And the reason for that is there's a fault, and a fault is just a tiny, tiny, tiny crack in the earth.
Well, let me tell you, Chris, I think you might want to watch this game from the bus.
Oh, you know it's too well, Drew. He's onto us, Lee. He knows us.
Look what rolled in front of my car this morning. This, believe it or not, is a tumbleweed. We have tumbleweed in Pennsylvania, and it was rolling in front of my car in Lancaster County. And this was a bigger one. A lot of them were a lot smaller. And the reason it was tumbling is because of those wind gusts. Take a look at our top wind gusts so far today. 39 miles an hour in Lancaster over the night, 28 miles an hour in Carlisle. So where does the wind sit right now? The constant wind speed is between 10 and 18 miles an hour. Lancaster, you're on the higher side for those winds. These winds will be coming down in a couple hours, and then later this afternoon, it won't even be windy. So that's what you can look forward to. You can also look forward to this. It's incredible outside right now. You know why? Look how warm it is. Unbelievable. So just for scale, the average high this time of year is 60. When you step outside right now at the 5 a.m. hour, it's 70 degrees in Mechanicsburg and Lancaster, and we're not far off in Harrisburg and in York. Now, yes, it is wet and it is raining. So let's track the rain. Here's live storm tracker radar letting you know we still have some heavy rain showing up right here in Dauphin County. Let's zoom in right to it. It's just crossing into Lebanon County right now, Palmyra. In a matter of about 5 minutes, you're going to get a big downpour right over you. Fort Indiantown Gap, that downpour is rolling right into your community as we speak. And watch how this rain is moving out of here. We just have a couple more hours to go in Dauphin County, Lebanon County, Lancaster County, and York County before we're done with the rain. Speaking of being done with the rain, oh yeah, we're long gone in terms of rain in Franklin County, and we're just about done in Adams County. Let's give it just a couple more minutes, East Berlin, before you're done with the showers. Let's say about half an hour. So later this morning, the rain is over, and then later this afternoon, we get some sun back. And once that sun comes back, what do you say? Let's keep it for a few days. I'm all in for that. We're going to keep it right through Saturday. But there is a catch. It is so nice and so mild this morning, but you know colder weather is coming. Hey, it's the end of October after all. About time we get some colder weather. Sunday, big heads up here. That's a washout. If you need to do something this weekend, do it on Saturday. Saturday, beautiful. Sunday, not good for anything outside. But Halloween is sunny, so that'll be great for our trick-or-treating. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast today. We still got the cloudy skies this morning, but then some sun starts breaking through those clouds about noon, and then it's pretty sunny later this afternoon. Our temperatures don't move very far today, and also later this afternoon by 3 o'clock, that's when the winds will be on the lighter side. That sunset, wow, just keeps getting earlier and earlier. 6:14 is when the sun goes down. Tomorrow morning, the sun comes up at 7:30. That keeps getting later. And look at the sunshine we have on the way for your Wednesday. Nice partly sunny day, but not very warm, is it? Look at that high. Only 60 degrees in Sand Hill and Lebanon County. Few of us get stuck in the 50s, and that's a sign of what's to come. Because on Thursday, that's it for the high, upper 50s. Then we do warm up into the weekend before a cold front gets us and down the temperature goes again into next week. And reminder, windy and very rainy on Sunday. So if you can, do something on Saturday outside and take advantage of that beautiful day. Let's see if you're taking advantage of the quiet roads this morning. What do you say, Denise? And part of the reason we had that flash flooding in York County is we got over 3 inches of rain in only a few hours. Now, a couple other spots like Mechanicsburg, we've not even seen a drop of rain today. In fact, it's been dry in Mifflin County, Juniata County, and most of Perry County and Cumberland County. But let's get right to it. We're tracking strong storms as we speak in southern Lancaster County. They've been sitting over part of Providence and also Quarryville for the last hour. Let's check out the rainfall rates. As they've been sitting for an hour in southern Lancaster County, we're getting over 1.5 inches of rain over the last hour. Let's hop over into southern York County or Hanover and into the Gettysburg area. More heavy rain to be found. Now, this is going to be a bit misleading, but I put this on for a reason. No, we're not getting 9 inches of rain in an hour. Here's what's happening. The computer is picking up on hail. Anytime we see purple in a storm, that indicates hail. The computer's not smart enough to sense, at least in this mode, what's hail, what's rain. That's what you have me for. So there is some hail out of this storm in the Gettysburg area. It is less than the size of a penny. So just for scale, that 0.9 would be a little bit less than the size of a penny. So heads up there. There's been reports of hail throughout the day, along with a lot of lightning. We do have some weather alerts in effect, certainly some flash flood warnings and flash flood advisories just because of that water very quickly going over the roads and also flooding from small streams and creeks. We track more of this in the full forecast in just minutes.
We have a little less than an hour and a half. And Drew Anderson is here with some places that you can go. Drew.
Oh, we got so many of them if you're ready to brave that really cold weather, the coldest New Year's Eve in this area on record. One, we actually dropped real bologna, or should say in Lebanon, bologna. That happens in downtown Lebanon right at midnight. Another big drop. This is the one I'm going to as soon as we end the news. It's Mechanicsburg for the wrench drop. And you get why they do that, right? Mechanicsburg, mechanic, wrench. See what they did right there? That goes down at midnight as well. Now, we're not dropping the kiss. No, we want to raise the kiss up as a lot of people get a kiss at midnight. This is happening in Hershey. One of the American Idol winners was performing as well just a short time ago in downtown Hershey, right around Humboldt. There's another spot, by the way, that we raised something up. That's in Pottsville. This right here, it's a fake bottle, but it's a plastic bottle of Yingling because Yingling comes from Pottsville. And you don't ever want to drop a bottle. You want to lift the bottle up and toast the new year, right? Something else that drops, that's this sled in Duncannon. Why a sled? Well, Duncanon's known for making sleds. The old sleds work. Now, the old sleds work, well, they closed their doors a while ago. We still drop this at midnight in Duncannon. That's in Perry County. And we'll wrap up our tour in Lancaster County. This is Union Barrel Works in Reamstown. That's near Ephrata, where they drop a barrel. So a cold night for all these drops and raises in our area. Of the full forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
And our own Drew Anderson was there. He has the story from Cumberland County.
Drumming and chanting filled the air in downtown Mechanicsburg, and vendors lined the streets. Now, these were not your everyday vendors.
It's like a cheap spa treatment.
That mud is much more than cosmetic. It serves a purpose.
And you can use this to build small things like a garden bed or big things like a house.
Thankfully, it doesn't get rock hard on your feet.
We can get clean when we're done. Otherwise, Dad wouldn't let us back in the car.
Maybe they could have gone home dirty in this car or in this one. Believe it or not, these brand new cars from Faulkner Subaru are supposed to look like this.
I always bring a car with me for the kids to paint because I have 3 under 3 and I know they love to do it. So I love seeing the smiles on all these other kids' faces as they do it, because how often do you get to paint a new car, right?
And that's exactly what kids said.
I get to help paint this car, which I've never done before because I'm not a professional painter.
You didn't have to be a professional painter to color grocery bags.
These go right back to Giant, and some customer will get their groceries and they'll see this little Earth Day message on their bags.
The Lions Club brought these bags. They're also glad they brought a canopy. And the rain did dampen attendance.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. It seems to be a little slower than last year.
Yet, some people didn't mind the rain.
I'm having just as much fun with the rain. Like, honestly, I don't care.
Thankfully, none of the fun was washed away. I love how hands-on everything is here. Let me see if I can catch a fish. Oh, guys, I got a big one here. It's biting.
Reel it,
oh, man. The rain is not stopping them from biting today. But I guess I'm the catch.